I just wanted to ask you guys about the episode I've seen the other side of you when you got to play your original selves.
Yeah.
What did you do to? I mean, there were some subtle, like emotional and physical differences that you guys affected for the parts. What did you do to get there between the two? Because it was subtle, but very noticeable at the same time.
Wipe out the empathy. For me, it's wipe out the empathy, and I have theories about what it is for her, but because I was watching it, and
when I was doing homework for that episode, I was thinking about what a woman would be like if she had gone through what she had gone through and escaped so many men. And in that laboratory, and I know that they tried to even it out, but so far the characters that we've seen from Dwarf Star Technologies have been men. And based off of what she knows and how she escaped that environment, and for a woman like that to be a lab experiment, to elevate herself to the point where she was the captain of a ship and had all of these other crazy mercenaries working under her, essentially, I imagine that woman would use whatever she has at her disposal. And there's only so much that brute force can give you, and there's something to be said about a woman and what else she has to offer. And so that's kind of what informed some of the way she operated. Yes, Lemke, tell me. Are we about to go adulting again? Sounds like it.
nope. I go adulting a little too much.
That's okay, I don't mind. Can you put a pin in it and can we go back to it? Because I want to know. I want to know.
Smile. We'll leave it there.
Anyways, that's what that's from. And also, it was totally in the script that I was supposed to be super turned on by my neural link with the ship, okay?
Feels like there might be some sort of thing you're trying to say.
I don't know.
You were. It did show through on camera, I think.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad.
It really did.
That was very well performed, by the way.
Yeah. That was good.
It's weird. I have weird insecurities about that episode.
Really?
Yeah, I do. This
Like doing yoga with the ship is kind of an odd thing.
I guess so.
Yeah, but it wasn't too.
I guess I felt funny because my mom was watching that episode. But what was nice, she never pats me on the back. She's always like, "Come down from Melissa, join the people." And she texted me, "Good acting, baby." Aww. My mom never says stuff like that. I screenshotted my mom's text. I'm sorry.
Did you print it?
No. Can you imagine?
Like turn it into a piece of art, put it on your wall.
Yes, my mom's approval.
If you have another one, I'm still trying to catch up with the move to table, so you can keep going for a second.
Well, I'm gonna go back with when you guys were your old selves.
Yeah.
You interfaced with the ship. You two guys didn't seem to be surprised by that. Like you all already knew what she was, not who she was, but you know what she was. This bioengineered, special, different person. It's almost as if you already knew that. Can you say if you were supposed to know?
The short answer to that is I can't say. Not because it's a spoiler, but because we don't know the answer to that. We take our MO on this show is pretty simple. Say the words that are written on the page, and Joe's going to take us somewhere that we have no idea about. Because really, that's largely it. So when we went back to that state, my understanding was, yeah, we got that. We got that she's bio-improved, and that was just part of her deal.
Yeah.
There was hesitancy, I think, expressed, particularly not so much from my character, but particularly from Riyoshida's character, where I think you guys even have that scene.
Yeah, he didn't want me to stay linked because he was like, what? Because he's got that sixth sense about him, his intuition, and he was just like, something's off about this. You need to delink like immediately.
That's it. But as to why we know that, and that's all hidden from us. We don't know. Joe, like I said, Joe's got all this stuff planned out over 5 years, so he probably has an idea about that. And you may see those characters again.
Yeah, there are a couple of things in that episode that I had questions about myself, especially after watching it in its entirety, because while we're shooting it, we don't really see what else is happening. But I definitely had questions myself as like a fan. I was like, well, what about, and how about, do we get the answer for?
Joe's really good at that.
Yeah, he really is.
Really good at that.
And he's really good at giving the answers too. So you'll probably get the answer to that question.